guys, as you can see from the title, I will be putting on all products from fiVe and BELoW. That's right, fiVe and BELoW. I was there with my daughter the other day and I decided to search for makeup products. So I scanned their makeup aisle and just started putting things in my cart, and I ended up with a bag full of stuff. So we are going to do a full face of products from fiVe and BELoW. So just before we get started, I do want to tell you what I put on my face. I washed my face with my Mary Kay facial wash, and then I put on the Wander Beauty Sight C Air. Sight C Air, it's the vitamin C concentrate. I put it on my face and on my neck, and then I followed up with my favorite. It is a beauty elixir. It's Col de Lis Paris. I did follow up with that spray. The spray is always refreshing. So let me go ahead and get started. I do have my receipt. I'm gonna let you know what I got, and then we'll start putting it on my face. I do have somewhere to go, so I'm gonna be quick with this. The first item I got, it's not the first item I got. The first item I'm pulling out, it's Volumizing Boomtastic from LA Colors, Lifts, Boosts, Lashes, Smudge Proof. This is a volumizing mascara. That's from fiVe and BELoW. Of course, the mascara ended up being $4. So this is a $4 find. And just to let you know, minus $1 for the candy I bought my daughter, everything came out to $25.55. Minus the candy, it would be $24.55. So this is like under, what, $25 worth of full face from fiVe and BELoW, and we're going to see how they perform or how they go on. So that's that. The next thing that I got, LA Colors again, Mood Gloss. It turns from clear to your own unique shade. Shade of pink, it says. So let's go ahead and try that as well. This is going to be interesting. I haven't had mood lipstick or mood gloss in a while. So this here, lip gloss, $2.50. They're saying this is $2.50. $2.50. The next thing I got, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it today, it's it's got a soft foam tip. It's the Graphic Liner by LA Colors. A lot of these is LA Colors. They also had, I think I got something from them. You'll see in a minute. The LA Colors Graphics Eyeliner. Graphics Eyeliner in black. All right, the Graphics eyeliner in black is also $2.50. That's $2.50. Okay, LA Colors again, and this is their Lemon Drop Eyeshadow Palette. Lemon Drop Eyeshadow Palette, that's 9 colors, that's $3. $3. And I will be opening this up, but I just thought that this was pretty for every day. They had other shades in other not quads, but other what am I trying to say? Other palettes with a different shade story, but this one spoke to me for every day. So I got that, and that color palette was $3. $3. They have like $1 for 10 candies. So these are the Smarties. That's not part of my makeup. The next thing I got is from Wet n Wild, and this would be my facial base. And it is a tinted hydrator. You guys know I like powders and tinted hydrators. This has hyaluronic acid and squalene. It's oil-free. So it's sheer to medium coverage, which is what I usually go with. And this one is $5. This is the most expensive item I've purchased. This is $5. And this is my shade, hopefully. The shade is, I hope they have the shade name on here. Deep. Is that it? It says on my receipt, Deep. Tinted Skin Veil. This oil-free perfector delivers hydrating benefits in a buildable sheer to medium tint for a flawless, softly luminous complexion. Hyaluronic acid and plant-based or plant-derived squalane help promote healthy look. Okay, I was surprised to see this here, so we're gonna see how this turns out. We're probably gonna put that on with my hands, fingers. Okay, and the last makeup item I do have in the bag is from Wet n Wild as well, and it's in Mellow Wine. It is a powder blush, and that powder blush is $4. So this is the second most expensive. So I believe that's enough for a full face. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start out with the eye color. We're gonna start out with the LA Colors Lemon Drop Eyeshadow Palette. It's 9 shades. I'm not gonna swatch them for you because these are basic everyday shades. I'm gonna start off, I've got my brushes here. I've got a J5 round eyeshadow brush. I've got a, what is this one called? This is a, Detail Pro brush from Sonia G. Oh, sorry, guys. And another one I have is from Alamar Brushes. Okay, and then I've got my tapered blending Sigma brush, E40. And if I keep dropping them on the ground, I'm not going to use any of them. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to clean all of these off on my dry cleaner that I have. This, it's called Color Switch. I think this came from not the dollar store, but one of those cheaper stores. And all you do is okay, I'm gonna put down the eyeshadow before I drop everything on the floor. So this will be my, to me, these are 2 base shades that are good for any skin tone. If you have a lighter skin tone, of course, you're going to use this one right here. I'm going to go with this one. The LA Colors small palettes like this usually don't come with a mirror. Up close and personal, we are going to be using the tinted moisturizer. They call it the tinted hydrator, and this is by Wet n Wild. I'm going to put you up just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on. I am going to dot it all over my face. It does have a safety seal on it. So So I'm just gonna dot a little on my finger and then transfer it to my face. I hope this is the right shade for me. I do have redness right where my nose, nostrils are. So I think this should be enough to spread with my fingers. Just looking at this, it's evening out my skin tone quite a bit. And I don't think I need to layer this at all. I'm going to grab the mirror and just put a little right here. Going to grab the mirror and take a look. And it's tacky enough. I don't mean to slap my face, but it is very tacky, which I like. And I don't think I need concealer or, and it dries down pretty fast. So take a look at what it looks like. And I think I'm going to do my brows and my... Okay, guys, I looked a little bit closer, and it looks like I should have maybe used the Beauty Blender, because I didn't realize how much coverage that this tint had. And I think it was just too much to use my fingers, because I noticed some spots that had more foundation than others. So what I'm doing is I'm going over, you know, a few areas with my Beauty Blender to soften up the, kind of make it look a little bit more sheer. This skin tint surprisingly has quite a bit of coverage for a skin tint, and it said sheer to medium. And I think what I did was I ended up making it a medium, more of a medium coverage when I used my hands. If I wanted a more sheer coverage, I should have used the Beauty Blender. And so I'm trying to soften up just a little bit the areas where I noticed that the foundation sat and I could see it. So I do like the coverage of the skin tint. Some of the coverages that I have from the other skin tints don't give this good of coverage. So I'm sure on other days I'm gonna put a little bit less on and it'll be sheer, more sheer. And I do like the way this looks. I will be spraying my face with my, what is it called? It's a mister spray, and it makes things melt together nicely. So I'm gonna be using that after the blush and after the other things that I'm going to use. So I am going to reach for my blush right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, here is the blush from Wet n Wild called Mellow Wine. And I'm just gonna take my unicorn blush brush and take a little bit. But what I am gonna do is go ahead and try to put on this liner We're gonna try really hard, and I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This is what the applicator looks like. It's very sharp. You wouldn't think I'd have issue. All right, guys, it was rough. It was rough. They don't look the same, but I put on the eyeliner, okay? I am not gonna put any on here because when you do that, as the day goes along, it'll tend to run down into your makeup. So let's now try this Boomtastic Volumizing Mascara. I'm gonna get my mirror here. Okay, and let's see how this looks with everything. This is the applicator. So, looks okay. I'm not good at eyeliner, so please excuse the eyes looking this way, but I did do my eyebrows. You saw that I did that. The last item for me to use would be this Mood by LA Colors. And this is a gloss, and when I go out for every day, I do not wear lipstick. I do only wear gloss. So it is going on clear. We're gonna rub the lips together and we're gonna see what color. Pink, shade pink. I already see it turning. You guys see it turning? I don't know what mood I have. I don't know what my mood is, but I'm gonna keep talking and maybe you'll see it turn. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. You see the color now. It went on clear. And now it is a color, a light shade of deeper pink, which is what I was hoping for based on my mood. And I'm not sure if this is going to get deeper as the day goes along. Don't think it's going to get lighter pink as the day goes along. But this is what it is looking like. I'm liking the mood change, shade change here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tuck in my lips like this and I'm gonna spray my face with the Pixie Skin Treats. Hopefully it helps melt everything together and it doesn't do anything to the eye makeup, meaning the mascara and the eyeliner. Let me go ahead and spray my face with this. It is the Pixie Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist for those of you that are interested. I always use this. And that's all I'm gonna use really. So yeah, my lips are turning out a great shade of gloss and I like it. Let me zoom out. So this is what I'm looking like. This is what I'm gonna go out looking like. Let me know your thoughts on the makeup that I used. I don't think I forgot anything. Let me know your thoughts more so on the hydrating tint, the tinted hydrator. I can wear this and then come back to you. As a matter of fact, I think I will do that. I'm gonna see how this makeup holds up, being that it's from fiVe and BELoW. We do have Wet n Wild products here, mixed with a cheaper brand, LA Colors. So we're gonna see how this, especially this, holds up. This went on for me based on how much I put on. It went on almost like a foundation. So I did have to use a wet beauty blender and just pounce a little bit on in the areas where it seemed like it gathered a little bit, because I used my fingers. And you're not going to get the overall spread that you would get if you had a beauty blender. Sometimes using your fingers or your brush can make things not spread correctly. I'm trying to look for the word, but it won't, you know, spread across your face evenly. So that's what you want, of course, but unfortunately my fingers, I didn't get it spread evenly as I should. So guys, I'm gonna come back to you. I'll probably be out for at least 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. And so we'll see how the foundation and the eye makeup wears. The gloss, not so much, but the blush as well. So yeah, I'll be seeing you in about 5 or 6 hours. Bye. All right, guys, looking a little rough. I'm looking a little rough. Let's get the mirror. Let's zoom in and see what I look like. I've been out for about 4 or 5 hours. So this, I'm a little glossy here. My eyebrows have stayed neat. The eyeshadow has stayed on. The lipstick is off. Of course, it was a gloss, and it is off. I am a little shiny here. That's the oils coming through. I like the way the blush has stayed the course, although I put quite a bit on. Just a little shiny here. It's not shiny here, and that is great, because usually if I'm shiny throughout the T-zone, this also gets shiny. It is not. I'm very pleased with this tint right here. I want to show it to you again. It is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. Okay, and this is in the color Deep. Okay, it's a tinted hydrator, and this is what it looks like 5 hours, I'd say 5 hours, 6 hours later. At first I said 3 to 4 hours later, I don't know, somewhere in that time. So this is what it looks like. I'm very pleased with this. It still has my skin looking even, you know, and I like that. It didn't really come off. I was eating. I don't see where it's actually rubbed off. Maybe a little bit here and maybe here, because I was putting the mask on and off. But yeah, I think it looks great for a tinted hydrator. I'm pleased with this. I think this is going to be something I put on. It doesn't feel heavy, and I think this is something I'm going to put on a little bit lighter than I did before, but for daily use when I do need that light coverage for evening out my skin tone. I'm also pleased with the blush as well. Again, for those that might have missed it, the blush shade is called Mellow Wine. Mellow Wine. And let me just go ahead and swatch it for you. You see it on my face, and it's pretty soft when you put your finger in it. This is it. It looks a little light, but when you layer it on your skin, see, I don't know if you see it. When you layer it on your skin, it looks deeper and deeper. Okay, a deeper shade. And that's what I still have on my cheeks here. I like, it's not really thick, it wasn't clumpy, but I do like the LA Colors Boom Blastic Volume Mascara. This was it. And my eyelashes stayed the course. They're still in the same place that it held. It did not rub off on my under eye here. And this is a shocker, but the eyeliner, I do like the way it went on, and it is also staying the course without smudging. Just like the mascara has not yet smudged. Now, if I had gone 8 hours or over, not sure. But this is called the LA Colors Graphics Eyeliner. And I do like the, let me just show you the applicator again. It's pretty pointed, and it did help me draw my tiny, teeny, tiny cat eye on each side. I did struggle with it, but that's just user struggles. I had nothing to do with the eyeliner. Somebody that's a professional or good at it would probably love this here. Makes their job easier. The Lemon Drop shade, I really like the shades that I chose for my eyes today out of this palette. I'm not so sure what this yellow color would look like, or this one right here. I'm not sure what those two colors would look like. But I used this color, and in the outer corner, this color. And I do like the way it turned out. Just, I didn't zoom in at all, did I? Let me zoom in so you can see everything. So this is the eyeshadow here. And this is how the face looks after. Unfortunately, I do not have that gloss. It's in my purse. I actually took it with me because I liked it so much for touch-ups while I was out. But guys, this is it. Let me know your thoughts on how this looked initially and how it wore after five or 6 hours. So just let me know your thoughts on that. And yeah, next, there was something else I wanted to do I had to do a video on. And I doggone forgot what it was. Something I bought at the store, maybe? But I forgot. So that's okay. You'll see another video, not sure what it's about. I have to look around this horrible room. I know what it is. This is what my next video is going to be. And it's going to, I believe, solely on this. It's the Revolution Disney Aladdin palette. And it was $5.99 at Marshall's here. And I am going to do a look with this one here. And we'll talk more about it when I get ready to do the video. But I knew there was something that I bought that to me was very interesting. The color story with this one is great. I was very shocked. I did get this at Marshall's. So that's the next thing I'm going to do a video on. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on everything. If you like this video, please give it a like, thumbs up. As you know, that helps out influencers a lot when you subscribe. So the likes and subscriptions, very important here. I've been stuck at 350 something subscribers for a little bit. It's on and off and on and off, but you know, it's what people get tired of. It's if they don't see enough of you. It could be anything. So maybe I'm just not as consistent as I should be. But if you do not care about that and you just look at my videos whenever I post them, go ahead and subscribe and we will appreciate it. So guys, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.